So where can you spell out? Length versus length we completed, anonymous arrays we completed, array element assignments also we completed. Next, array variable assignments. Array variable assignments. Sir, here also 4 cases we have to discuss. Sir, here also four cases we have to discuss. Sir, case 1, okay, what is the first case? Case 1 here is, take a bit very special care. Sir, 2-dimensional array. Case, every case itself is very important case. Take special care about this one. Sir, I am taking one int array x is equal to, one int array x is equal to 10, 20, 30, 40. Int array x is equal to 10, 20, 30, 40. Char array ch is equal to, char array ch is equal to a, b, c, d, like I am taking. Char array ch is equal to a, b, c, d, like this. Now I am taking, sir, int array b is equal to, int array b is equal to x I am taking. Int array b is equal to x. Next, int array c is equal to ch I am taking. Regarding int array c is equal to ch. Ch is what? Char array. Now char array I am trying to assign to int array reference variable. Int array I am trying to assign to int array reference variable. Sir, can you tell first one is the valid or not? Array first one is the valid or not? Int array x is equal to 10, 20, 30, 40. Int array b is equal to x. Now do you know? So this is my array. This is the int array x. For the same thing, I am taking int array b also. Now 2 references point into the same array object. Is nothing but valid or not? Sir, perfectly valid. If the first one is the valid, automatically second one is, if the first one is valid, automatically second one is invalid. Valid or invalid? Can you please cross check and tell me? First one is valid, don't keep any doubt. Sir, what about second one? Valid or invalid? Because first one is the valid, automatically second one invalid. But it is invalid or valid? Is it valid or invalid? 100% pakka. This one is, don't think too much, man. Char element can be promoted to int type or not? Then obviously char array can be promoted to int array. Sir, char to int promotion is always there. That's why, is it valid or invalid? Invalid. Compile time error you are going to get. Most of the people are going to feel, sir, why it is invalid? Because first one is the correct, that's why second one is wrong. No. Internal reason you should identify. Char element can be promoted to int type. Regarding char element can be promoted to int type. But char array cannot be promoted to int array. Because the reason is, listen this point well. Sir, I am taking char to int, perfectly valid. Char to int is valid. Sir, if I can take char array to int array. Sir, char array is an object of the type square bracket c. Char array is an object of the type square bracket c. Int array is an object of the type square bracket i. Are you getting? Square bracket c, square bracket I. Okay, this is. Sir, now char to int acceptable. Char array to int array is nothing but, is it acceptable or not? No, because it is an object of this class. It is an object of this class. There is no relation between these two classes. Are you getting? There is no relation between these two classes. That's why, if there is no relation, then how one class object can be promoted to another class object? That's why element level promotions are not applicable at a array level. Are you getting right? Element level promotions are not applicable at a array level. Is it clear? Char element can be promoted to int type, but char array cannot be promoted to int type. Observe this one. So if I can do like this, immediately compile time error we are going to get saying incompatible types found, incompatible type found char array required, found char array required int array, right? Are you getting? Found char array required int array, like compile time error we will get. I hope you people can aware. So element level promotions are not applicable at a array level. By mistake, if I am trying to do like this, compile time error by default we will get. Is it clear, right? Okay, at this point. Case 1, element level promotions are not applicable at a array level. Element level promotions are not applicable at a array level. Element level promotions are not applicable at a array level. Not applicable at a array level. Element level promotions are not applicable at a array level. Okay. For example, char element can be promoted to int type. For example, char element can be promoted to int type. Char element can be promoted to int type. Char element can be promoted to int type. Whereas char array cannot be promoted to int array. Char array cannot be promoted to int array. Char array cannot be promoted to int array. That's all. Take this example. Take this one. Int array x is equal to 10, 20, 30, 40. Char array ch is equal to a, b, c, d, like. Int array b is equal to x, int array c is equal to ch. So compile time error by default we are going to get saying incompatible types found char array required int array. Found char array required int array. Completed, I hope. Found char array required int array. Like this, I hope is clear for you. Okay, char to int acceptable, but char array to int array is nothing but not acceptable, right? So from this discussion, maybe a chance to ask the bit for the exam. Add which of the following promotions will be performed? Which of the following promotions will be performed? Which of the following promotions will be performed? Will be performed automatically. Which of the following promotions will be performed automatically? Okay. Now the first one. Here just observe char to int. Legend. Char to int. Char array to int array. Next int to double. Okay, int array to double array. Next float to int. Float array to int array. String to object. String array to object array. string array to object array, like okay, this is our point. Sir, can you tell among these which promotions will be performed automatically, which are valid and which are invalid? First one, valid or not? Char to int acceptable. Char array to int array, valid or invalid? Invalid, because just now we covered. Int to double, valid. Int array to double array, valid or not? Int array to double array, invalid. Okay. Float to int, valid or invalid? Invalid. Int to float, acceptable. Float to int, reverse right. Int to float, float to int, not acceptable. Float array to int array, no. Float to int only, not possible. Float array to int array, no. String to object, sir, child to parent, always promotion, no problem at all. But string array to object array, element level promotions not applicable yet, array level, valid or invalid? Valid, right? Are you getting? So in the case of object type arrays, if it is the object type array, child class type array can be promoted to parent type array type, no problem at all. Are you getting? Child class type array can be promoted to parent type array, no issue at all. Clear for all of you, right? Okay, at this point, at the point, well, which of the have we to call these things, right? Take all options and then I will add. So object type arrays is nothing but there is a small flexibility is there. Char to int, char array to int array, int to double, int array to double array, float to int, float array to int array, completed, right? Float array to int array, string to object, string array to object array, string to object, string array to object array, like completed. I hope clear for you, right? Okay, at this point, I mean these are the things you should aware. Next, about this one theory, but in the case of object type arrays, 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 child class type array, child class type array can be promoted to, child class type array can be promoted to, child class type array can be promoted to, can be promoted to, child class type array can be promoted to parent class type array, child class type array can be promoted to parent class type array, array. Okay, here see, sir, I am taking string array s is equal to, okay, a b c, like this I am taking. String array s is equal to a b c. Object array a is equal to, object array a is equal to yes. Okay, for the parent type array I am providing child type array, no problem at all, perfectly valid. Clear for all of you, right? Okay, at this point. Example 3 you took already. Example. So this is the flexibility we have in the case of object type arrays. I hope terminology is very clear. anything, no problem at all. Any type. Child type array can be promoted to or can be assigned to parent type array. Integer type array can be assigned to number type array. Same. Double to number type array acceptable. Double array is the child. Number type array is the parent. Okay. Anyway, child to parent at array level, if it is the object type, no problem at all. Next, this is the case 1 we have. Now, case 2. Case 2. Okay. What is the second case here is, take very special care. What is the second case here is, observe. Sir, I am taking int array a is equal to, int array a is equal to 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. Sir, int array a is equal to 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. Int array b is equal to, int array b is equal to 70, 80. Are you getting? Int array b is equal to 70, 80. Sir, here 6 elements, but here 2 elements, right? Now, I am taking first one, a is equal to b, second one, b is equal to a. A is equal to b, second one what? B is equal to a. Can you tell, is it valid or invalid? Among which are valid, which is valid, which is invalid? So a 6 size, but a b 2 size. Which is valid, which is invalid? Either first one is the valid or not. Second one is the valid or not. First one valid because b size is what? 2. But a, how many places are there? 6. So in 6 places placing 2 elements, what is the problem? That's why 100% pakka first one is the valid. But a means, instead of this, a means what is the size? 6. B means what is the size? 2. Sir, 6 to 2 possible or not possible? Not possible. That's why valid. Are you getting? That's why valid. Because whenever we are assigning one array to another array, internal elements won't be copied. Just the reference variables will be reassigned. Sir, here just observe. Let me show the diagram so that you can aware. Int array a, okay, 10, 20, 30, 40, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. Are you getting? Int array a is nothing but like a is the reference variable, right? Next, int array b is nothing but what? 70, 80 is nothing but b. Sir, here, if I can take a is equal to b. Sir, a is equal to b. Now onwards, a is pointing to b. Are you getting? Now onwards, a is pointing to b like this. Now onwards, a is pointing to b. Sir, whenever we are assigning one array to another array, internal elements won't be copied. Just the reference variables will be reassigned. Are you getting? Just reference variables will be reassigned. That's why. So like this. Next, b is equal to a. So if I can take instead of a is equal to b, b is equal to a. Now onwards, b is pointing to this one. Are you getting? Sir, clear indication. Whenever we assign one array to another array, internal elements won't be copied, just the reference variables will be reassigned. That's why, do you know? So just reference variables will be reassigned, internal elements won't be copied. What it means? Sizes are required to match or not required to match? Sizes are required to match or not required to match? Sizes are not required to match. Even different sizes, no problem at all. But make sure both should be same type. Regarding that thing must be required. Okay, add case 2. Whenever we are assigning one array to another array, whenever we are assigning one array to another array, one array to another array, one array to another array, another array, internal elements won't be copied. Internal elements won't be copied. Internal elements won't be copied. Just the reference variables will be reassigned. Internal elements won't be copied, just reference variables will be reassigned. Reference variables will be reassigned. Internal elements won't be copied, just reference variables will be reassigned. Are you able to understand, right? Look at this. Take this example. Example. Both are perfectly valid, no problem at all. This is the case 2 we have. Next down, case 3. Completed, right? A is equal to B, B is equal to A, like this. Terminology is clear for you people, right? Next up, case 3. Okay, so this case is nothing but very important. Observe this one. Now I'm taking here, see this one. I'm taking int 2-dimensional array A. 2-dimensional array A is equal to new 2-dimensional array, like this I'm taking. Into 2-dimensional array A is equal to new 2-dimensional array. Now the target is, sir, here I'm taking 3 like this. Sir, what is the base size? What is the base size? 3. A is the reference variable. In the every element should be 1-dimensional array, correct or not? But what is the size? We don't know. So A of 0 is equal to, A of 0 is equal to, sir, A of 0 pointing to which object? Okay, so this array object, A of 0 pointing to what? Array object. That's why here see, actually it has to point into 1-dimensional array, but I am taking A of 0 is equal to new 2-dimensional array of 4 followed by 3. Are you getting? Sir, A of 0, if A is the 2-dimension, A of 0 is always expecting what? 1-dimensional array. But in the place of 1-dimensional array, what thing I am providing? What thing I am providing? 2-dimensional array. Okay? Immediately, compile time error by default we are going to get. Are you getting? Compile time error we are going to get saying incompatible types. Incompatible types found. Incompatible types found 2-dimensional int array. Okay, 2-dimensional array required, what the required? 1-dimensional array. Required 1-dimensional array. Found 2-dimensional array required 1-dimensional array, like this, right? So whenever we are assigning one array to another array, dimensions should be matched. Sir, in the place of 1 dimension, is it possible to provide 2 dimension? No. By mistake, if you are providing 2 dimension, compile time error we are getting. Same. Now observe. Sir, I am taking A of 0 is equal to 10. I am taking. Is it valid or invalid? A of 0 is equal to 10. Is it valid or invalid? This one perfectly invalid. What is the problem here is, okay, what is the problem here? Sir, I am always expecting 1 dimension, but in the place of 1 dimension, just I am providing int value. That's why compile time error we are going to get saying incompatible types found int required is what? Int array. Is nothing but, sir, in the place of int array you can provide int. Compile time error we will get A of 0 is equal to, sir, A of 0 is equal to So new int array of 2 like this I am taking. Is it valid or invalid? Because in the place of one dimensional array only we are providing. That's why this one is nothing but valid. These two things are invalid, right? Any explanation is required, okay, at this point. At the point, well. Case 3. Whenever we are assigning one array to another array, whenever we are assigning one array to another array, one array to another array, whenever we are assigning one array to another array, internal elements sorry, there is a small mistake. Whenever we are assigning one array to another array, the dimensions must be matched. Dimensions must be matched. Dimensions must be matched. Dimensions must be matched. For example, in the place of one dimensional int array, for example, in the place of one dimensional int array, we should provide, in the place of one dimensional int array, we should provide one dimensional array only. We should provide one dimensional array only. We should provide one dimensional array only. One dimensional array only. If we are trying to provide any other dimension, then we will get compile time error. We will get compile time error. Okay, take these things anyway. Take clearly. Completed, I hope. Incompatible types found int required int array. Are getting a of 0 is equal to new int array of 2. Like this compile time error we are going to get right. Okay, completed, I hope. So here have you observed, whenever we are assigning one array to another array, which things must be required? Which things required to match? Dimension must be matched, types must be matched, both should be int type or both should be char array type, like dimensions, types. What about sizes? Sizes are required to match or not required to match? Not required to match. Take a note. Whenever we are assigning one array to another array, whenever we are assigning one array to another array, whenever we are assigning one array to another array, both dimensions and the types must be matched. both the dimensions and the types must be matched. Both the dimensions and the types must be matched. But sizes are not required to match. 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 Not required to match. Sizes are not required to match. That's all. Are you able to understand that? Okay. So this is what you people should aware. Okay. So what array variable assignments, right? Okay. This is. So up to this we covered. So that's all. Officially arrays concept is nothing but that's all. Nothing there other than this part. What is the next thing we have to talk? Okay. Here just observe. There are what kind of questions we can expect for the exam. Here is the first one. Here legend. So what possibilities from arrays? The possible questions for the SCGP exam sake. Here first one legend. Sir, I am taking class test. I am taking class test. Public static void main method. String array args. Public static void main. String array args. Now I am taking for int I is equal to 0. For int I is equal to 0, I is less than or equal to args dot length. Do you know args is a string array only? That's why length variable we can apply. Next I plus plus. For int I is equal to 0, I is less than or equal to args dot length I plus plus. Now system dot out dot println, okay, args of I. Okay, like this I can take. Args of I, can you please print? So what we are doing, we are trying to print command line arguments. Beyond that nothing. Now sir, how I am executing this code? Sir, first java test A B C, like this I am executing. First time my execution is like this. Second time java test A B, second time like this. Third time java test, like this I am taking. Java test like this I'm taking, right? Sir, can you tell java test A B C is nothing but like, can you tell what the answer? A B C, what the answer? So if I can take like that, what the answer? A B C. Second one, what the answer? Second one A B. And the third one we are not passing any command line argument. That's why what is the output? By default we are going to get nothing. You are getting? Most of the people are going to feel like this. So in all cases we are going to get array index out of bounds exception. Array index out of bounds exception. Array index out of bounds exception. What is the reason for that is legend. Sir, first let me consider first case only. A B C. How many command line arguments we are passing? How many command line arguments we are passing? Three command line arguments, right? Sir, now for int I is equal to 0. For int I is equal to 0, I is less than or equal to args dot length is nothing but what? 3 I plus plus. Okay. Now system dot out dot println of args of I. Correct or not? Args of I. Now the point is I is equal to 0, 0 less than or equal to 3 I plus plus args of I. So first time args of 0, because I is the 0, 0 less than or equal to 3. Second time args of 1, because 1 is less than or equal to 3. And then I value 2 is less than or equal to 3, args of 2. Next 3 is less than or equal to 3, correct? Args of 3 I have to print. Are you getting? But how many command line arguments we are passing? 3. Args of 0, args of 1, args of 2. But whenever we are trying to access args of 3 immediately, so first A printed, B printed, C printed, and then we will get runtime exception saying array index out of bounds exception. Are you getting that? Okay, this is. Next second one, java test A B. Java test AB. Sir, I'm taking A followed by B. A followed by B like this. So, sir, args of 0, args of 1. But whenever we are trying to print args of 2, then immediately A, B followed by array index out of bounds exception. Next, Java test. Do you know? Sir, here Java test. I'm not passing any command line argument. I is equal to 0. I is less than or equal to 0. SOP of args of 0. I'm trying to print args of 0, but where is args of 0? That's why array index out of bounds exception, right? I hope you people can aware, right? Okay. So take example 1. Example 1. Take clearly. Class test public static void main string array args for int I is equal to 0, I is less than or equal to args length I plus plus SOP of args of I like this I'm taking. So completed, right? Java test ABC. Runtime exception, array index out of bounds exception. Java test. Array index out of bounds exception like. Can I complete it, right? That's all. Make sure you people should aware clearly. Okay, this is the first one, example 1 what we have. Now second example. Are you getting things right? Next up. Second example is also more or less like this only, but there is a small difference is there. What is the difference is? Observe. Public static void main string array. I'm taking my own string array argh. My own string array argh is equal to here we are passing ABC already. Let me take X, Y, Z. X, Y, Z. Okay. Now, so for okay, here just have a look once. Here I want to pass like this. Java test ABC. Second one Java test. Third one Java test. Like this. I'm taking, right. So now ARGS is equal to ARGH. ARGS is equal to ARGH. Now onwards ARGS point into what? ARGH. For each string S in ARGS. Sir, for every string S in ARGS, system.out.println of S. SOP of S. You are getting for every string S in ARGS, SOP of S. Can you tell what is the output by default you are going to get? Have you observed? 1 minute. For every string here, 1 minute. ARGS is equal to ARGH. For every string S in ARGS, same. SOP of S. First one, what the answer? XYZ. Second one, XYZ or XY? XYZ. Third one, XYZ. Legend. In the first case, ABC. ARGS pointing to what? ABC. ABC. Now ARGH is equal to XYZ. ARGH is XYZ. Okay. Now ARGS is equal to ARGH. Now ARGS is equal to ARGH. ARGS is equal to ARGH. Okay. For each string S in ARGS, sir, for every string S in ARGS, SOP of S. Can you tell what the answer by default we are going to get? Now onwards, ARGS point into XYZ. That's why after this line, whether ARGS ABC or AB or nothing, ARGS is always pointing to what? XYZ. After this line, ARGS is always pointing to XYZ. That's why in the first case, what the answer? XYZ. Because for every string in ARGS, XYZ. Next, XYZ. Next, XYZ like. I hope you people can give it right. Okay. Take this example. In all cases, we are going to get XYZ only. XYZ, XYZ, XYZ like. Are you getting the points right? Completed, I hope. ARGS point into ABC, ARGH is point into XYZ like. So XYZ, XYZ, XYZ like this we are getting. Completed, right? Okay, next example 3. This is one option, one example possibility. Next example 3, a bit take a bit care. Okay, here what is the point is, observe. Sir, I am taking a two-dimensional array, x is equal to new two-dimensional array, x is equal to new two-dimensional array. Okay, like this. Here 3 and then here just observe 4 and then 3. And now what is the base size? 4. Next level size is the 3. A of 0 is equal to, sir, A is the two-dimensional array. A of 0 is equal to new int of 4. Next, A of 1 is equal to new int array of 2. A of 1 is equal to new int array of 2. A is equal to new two-dimensional array. New two-dimensional array of here 3 followed by 2. new two-dimensional array of 3 followed by 2, like this I'm taking right. Okay, sir, can you tell, is it so? If I'm taking like this, is nothing but like I'm taking right. Now is it valid or invalid? Is this Java code, is it a valid code or not? Yes. Is it a valid code or invalid code? 100% pakka. This one is valid or not? Valid. Don't keep any doubt in that. Now my first question is, total how many objects are created? Total how many objects are created? Total how many objects created? Total how many objects eligible for garbage collection? How many objects eligible? Total how many objects eligible for GC? Can you tell total how many objects created? How many objects eligible for GC? Ayyo, it's a arrays related question, but mixed with garbage collection concept. At least guess some number. It may be correct or valid or invalid, forget about. 5, good. Guess some number. Okay, legend this one, I'm sure. So the answer 4 or 5 or 6 or something like invalid. Huge number of objects will be created. So how it is valid and how many objects got created and so on. Now two-dimensional array A is equal to new two-dimensional array of 4 followed by 3. Sir, I'm taking 4, base size is nothing but 4. Okay, 4. A, in that every element size is nothing but what? 3. Every element size is the 3 we have. Regarding every element size is the 3. Ayo, here one more. 3 we have. This is just because of first line. How many objects got created? First line. Do you know it is one object? It is one object. It is one object. One object like. Total how many objects got created? Because of first line 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Second one, A of 0 is equal to new int of 4. A of 0 is equal to new int array of 4. Sir, A of 0 already point into this one. So now I am taking A of 0 is new int array of 4. A of 0 new int array of 4. Like, sir, here one object got created. Now onwards it is a reassignment. Are getting A of 0 now onwards point into this one instead of this. Reassignment. We are not changing size of existing array. Just one array we are replacing with another. Okay, next. A of 1 is equal to new int array of 2. Sir, A of 1 is new int array of 2 and let me remove this one. Okay, its size is nothing but what? 2. Next. A is equal to new two-dimensional array of 3 followed by 2. Okay, new two-dimensional array of 3 followed by 2. Of 3 followed by 2 like this. Now A is pointing to this one. Are you getting? So because of this, how many objects got created because of this line? 1, 2, 3, 4. Now here 4. Okay, so can you tell total how many objects got created? Total how many? 5 plus 1, 6, 6 plus 6, 12. 12 objects got created. Are you getting? 12 objects got created. 3 followed by 2. Okay, like 12. Next, how many objects eligible for garbage collection? Have you observed? By using A, you can use these objects, but by using A, you can't use this group not having any reference. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 is nothing but like How many objects eligible for garbage collection? 8, right? 8 objects eligible for garbage collection. I hope you can aware clearly, right? So seems to be, most of the people are going to use, sir, 4 objects are created, because 4 times we use a new operator like no. Total how many objects are created? 12 objects. In that, how many objects eligible for GC? 8 objects, right? Okay, take. Can you repeat? A is equal to new. What is A? A is 2-dimensional array. Yeah, take clearly. Into 2-dimensional array A is equal to new 2-dimensional array of 4 followed by 3. I hope is a clear. Total how many objects created is nothing but 12. Total how many objects eligible for garbage collection is 8. Clear, right? That's all. This is what you people should aware. Okay. In the third line, sorry, there is one object, we are doing the mistake. F1 is equal to new int of 2. New int of 2 means this one, so here not 2, it is what? 1. Then there is a small change in the answer. What is that answer? 11. And how many objects eligible for GC? 7. Correct. 11 followed by 7. That's all completed, right? Okay.